Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. But I think I bumped into the camera there just a second. There we go. Had to get my clicker here to click through my graphics. But big thanks to Trent, and big thanks to all of you, and a big thanks to all of our other advertisers, our sponsors as well, that believe in local weather and having this weather information out first. Now, it's a wet, windy, warm weather pattern. We do have some frost and freezing ahead, so the frosts are not over yet, but I don't see anything that's strikingly really cold in the forecast that's going to heavily damage our rapidly advancing vegetation. But for farmers and gardeners alike out there, I do see a period of drier weather in late April after this wet weather pattern that's going to linger on with severe weather risk at times up through April the 13th. Right now, some scattered showers and thunderstorms swinging through the area, disorganized. We had the severe thunderstorm watch north of 18. We're not going to get any severe weather out of this. This is just heaviest up in Fulton County, and a few showers and storms back through White County and then all the way down to Park County. Everything's moving eastward, and actually, once this goes through, the sun comes back out, temperatures warm back up, and this is the main area I'm watching for severe. All the shear and all the forcing for severe weather is off to our west, and with the sun coming out here, this is going to be the area that gets the storms that prompt the slight risk for severe weather that we've got in place. Though it's rain cool at Fowler all the way to Winnemac, we're still as high as 76 in our southeast counties, and still some rain at Rensselaer, and just dark skies at Colburn with some showers nearby. It's a 2 out of 5 on the scale for severe weather in that 5:30 to 11 p.m. time frame this evening, as that shear and forcing come out of Illinois and Missouri for a brief EF0 spin up, a few severe gusts, can't rule out a little bit of hail, and also some locally heavy rainfall. But then after a break from the severe weather tomorrow, with cooler weather, it's back to the warmth and the severe weather risk on Thursday. 4 to 11 p.m., line of storms comes through. There may be a broken one ahead of it that forms as well. That's why there's a longer duration of severe weather risk, couple brief EF0, EF1 tornadoes, few severe gusts, little hail, and locally heavy rainfall is indeed possible. Then on Friday, I do think we'll have a lobe of marginal risk that'll make it into our area. Storm Prediction Center has a 2 right now, or a slight risk from Des Moines to south of Wichita, Kansas right now, and then that slight risk will move eastward and be with us for another severe weather day on Saturday. So here come the storms this evening. So this is now up through midnight tonight. There's what comes through this afternoon. The sun comes back out, but notice how storms refire this evening and come through. And then once the lake breeze front and the cold front come through, it is colder tonight, but midnight right through tomorrow morning, and then right up through Wednesday night, we get the rain initially behind the front tonight and into tomorrow. Then the rain shuts off tomorrow night, and the warm front moves way northward, and that sets the stage for the warm, windy, unstable Thursday. So tomorrow is a cool, kind of wet day, maybe a couple of embedded thunderstorms. Otherwise, it's just off again, on again rain. Rain shuts off tomorrow night. And then Thursday is dry until we get one broken line of storms that comes through. And then the second main line right here will come through during the evening hours. Again, it's that 4 to 11 p.m. time frame for severe weather risk. Then Friday, so the front goes back south on Thursday evening, Thursday night. Comes back north as a warm front Friday. So a few thunderstorms, especially in the morning, maybe marginal severe weather risk. Then on Saturday, here come more storms. A few storms out ahead of a main line forming here. That main line will come through on Saturday with severe weather risk in the slight risk order, and then much colder and windy on Sunday. So here's what we've got. We've got the marginal risk perhaps Friday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Maybe in the morning, we'll wait and see, but that's the main time frame to watch. We have slight parameters Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then we got to watch severe weather for April the 8th. So again, active weather pattern is ahead for our area, and the rain will add up. So this is rainfall now to April 8th. You'll notice this is just ballpark figure. It doesn't take what has occurred this morning. It's just from this point now forward to April the 8th, and a lot of the area is more than 3 or 4 inches. I had originally gone for 4 to 7 or 4 to 8. Near 4 to as much as 8 at the tops here, but nonetheless, that will make creeks and streams high, rivers above flood stage, and fields wet as the wet pattern evolves and continues up through April the 13th and even April 10th through the 13th, another round of rain and severe weather risk and warmth ahead. Before we dry out a little bit, April 14th through the 26th, drier weather pattern here until guess what? It gets wet again and it gets stormy again as we end April and move into early May. I do think mid-May we'll have a dry stretch where it won't be doing much. So we've got 2 windows to get field work done. We really have this window here, late April, and then we have another window likely near to mid-May. That will be able to get field work in and get the crops out. So 80 later today. We've already had a low to mid 70s in Greater Lafayette, windy. The scattered thunderstorms decreasing and then cranking back up again. And kind of humid too, but highs peaking at 72 to 82, northwest to the southwest. Now tomorrow's a cooler day. It's brisk to all out windy from the east and the east-northeast, but then turns to the southeast as the warm front begins to come back northward. We can tell where that warm front is tomorrow, 68 Rockville to 51 Remington. Keep in mind these numbers will actually rise after sunset. So by 11 o'clock, it's 53 to 70 over the area, but the highs for the afternoon will run 48 to 69. Kind of a rainy day, periods of rain, couple thunderstorms around as well. But we shut the rain off tomorrow night. Maybe a couple scattered or isolated thunderstorms on Thursday morning. Otherwise, we're really watching later in the day. Late afternoon and again right into the evening and nighttime for severe weather. A windy day with highs at 77 to 81 doing it forecast area wide. So 76 Friday, 78 Saturday, 48 on Sunday, much colder Sunday with a few morning showers, 56 on Monday, some frost and light freezing on Monday morning, storms Wednesday and warmer, and then 60s Thursday. Now notice this, April 10th through the 13th, 78 to 85, storms, severe weather possible, and then frost again April 15th through the 18th, and that's the beginning of that drier spurt of weather that may allow some field work and planting.